My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Slay the Spire. That's my die. I tried to pick it up and I accidentally dropped it because I've got a band-aid on my finger, off of which the D20 slipped. D20 of Justice, show me the way. God damn it. Really? I just did a high-level ascension run. I rolled another one. I just did a high-level ascension run. Obtain a random common relic. Alright, let's go. Woohoo! Lantern, gain energy on the first turn of each combat. That's really good for the Silent, because with the Ring of the Snake, you have extra cards in your opening hand. Okay, which of these it looks like, correct me if I'm wrong, all of this is garbage. I don't want to go through elites. You don't want to do that with the Silent, because you can't guarantee that you're going to have the effective aggression to do that. This path merges into the other path quite quickly, so I may as well just start this path anyway. Really? I got low aggression on the hand where you're defending and buffing? That's kind of shitty. Enemy had 6 block. If I attacked it or didn't attack, it didn't matter. Really? Low aggression! All of my defensive cards on the same turn that the enemy was defending and buffing. That's really shitty. The enemy is now getting out of control. I need to start taking some damage in order to kill them in time. Gosh. Take a copy of Acrobatics. Just a good card in general. I'll lose the max HP here because otherwise I'm probably just dead. Survivor and Defend. Good cards to upgrade. Block all incoming damage. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Yep. Flying dagger spray. Flying knee. It's definitely the dagger spray there. This lantern is doing an amazing amount of work for us. I'm quite pleased about it. And we are covered. Regen potion's a great pickup. I actually want to take Backstab because I really like opening aggression. I'm also going to rest here rather than upgrading a card, but if I was going to upgrade a card, it would be Dagger Spray, so that if this was the Sentinels, I would be in a good position. Thankfully, it's not the Sentinels, contrasting with what you can definitely see with your own 2 eyes. Whew. At the very least, we had a really good opening hand there. A lot of aggression. Okay. And Dagger Spray definitely. I mean, all of this definitely happens, right? You're a strike away from dead. I really hope I get the strike in the next hand. And I did. Beautiful. Got double defend for the next hand, so we look to be golden for a while. Come on. Just some attack, an attack card, not neutralize, obviously. Beautiful. Ginger, you can no longer become weakened. Great pickup for us. Speaking of weakness, we've got 2 synergies with weakness in our hand in our deck right now. I don't really want, or rather in our choices right now. Don't really want either of them, though. I'm gonna Smith and Neutralize, but then the next one is gonna be the Dagger Spray. Mercury Hourglass at the start of your turn deals 3 damage to all enemies. That's really helpful, and it's gonna... Ooh. I actually do want to go that path. Maybe? No, this is way safer. Alright, so I'll remove. Angering the mushrooms here is going to be a good idea, though. It's going to be a really rough fight. But thanks to our increased ability to deal with AoE, we should be able to keep ourselves safe and pick up the bonus here, which is lower vulnerability to vulnerability. When vulnerable, we'll take 25% more damage rather than 50%, which is, it's huge. It is really big. Cloak and Dagger is just such a valuable card. Okay. And finish. Ancient Potion's great pickup. Take a second Cloak and Dagger, and that's probably my last Cloak and Dagger for a while. We do need to upgrade the Dagger Spray because AoE is super important on the second floor. Hell yes! Dex as well, great. How many skills? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Slightly more than half of my deck is skills, so we would get some use out of the Flechette, but I'm more than likely to tend my deck towards more skills to start using these Cloaks and Daggers. I'm going to take a copy of Flechette. I don't know if it's going to be super useful for me yet. I'm going to upgrade Flechette, and I'm going to really hope it's in my opening hand with a bunch of attack cards. Because this is going to be rough. With a bunch of defense cards, rather. Skills is what I meant. All of those times, skills is what I meant. Also going to prevent my draw from being lowered here. Going to be really difficult to prevent the upcoming attack. At the very least, we have the neutralize for it, which is super handy. I could prevent it with a stab right now. You know what? I think I have to. Usually I wouldn't, because I don't want both of the splits to be super healthy here, which they are right now. But I don't really think I had a choice in whether or not they were going to be super healthy. I think I need to rely on the beautiful power of my Mercury Hourglass and my Dagger Spray to really carry me here. When there's only one set of footprints in the sand, it's because the Mercury Hourglass and the Dagger Spray were carrying me. At the very least, I can't be weakened, so when the Acid Slime goes to weaken me, I can just ignore that. Okay. Hell yes! We're actually going to be able to get through this. Took one more damage than I wanted to. Well, it took a lot more than one more damage than I wanted to. Envenom? I have a lot of multi-attacks. The Cloak and Daggers, the Dagger Spray, the Flechette. You know what? Let's take an Envenom. I usually don't draft my decks in such a way that would allow Envenom to be useful, but here it is. I'm going to take the question card here. On card reward screens, you have access to one additional card to choose from, just so I can be a little more picky. It's a lot of question marks, and I do like me some question marks. All right. I'm just hoping that one of these is a shop rather than actually going to an established shop. Because the other path that does have an established shop just generally has worse options. Okay. Accepts 5 damage here. Yeah, just go for the strikes, because I've got 2 strikes in my remaining deck, so I can guarantee to kill. Rather than using Envenom. Upgraded Cloak and Dagger, definitely. Card removal, please. Ouch. It's gonna be like 8 damage? Yeah. Remove a card from my deck or upgrade all of my strikes and defense. That's still 9 upgrades. I gotta do that. Lose the Ring of the Snake? I don't actually want to lose that, or lose the Odd Mushroom. I'm going to lose the Odd Mushroom so that I can get in a Lost Gift. And the Lost Gift is triple the chance of receiving rare cards as monster rewards. It is quite powerful. So here I should remove a strike. Really? Flechette is actually 1 in this hand. That is so rare for it to not be good. Let me use a Dex Potion here. Which is going to save me 1 wound in my deck. But I'm also going to be using a lot more defensive cards as we continue. Really wish I could have afforded to play the other card that turn. The Envenom. 20 incoming damage. Yeah, this might be the end of our life right here. Ouch. Yeah. I tried my hardest. I really did there. Alright. Well, now that I've tried to do that, let's just do an Ascension 1 run. Because I'm not sure I really want to grind out that many Ascension 15 runs in a row. Remove a card from my deck, choose a rare card to obtain 100 gold. There's a 4 elite path here. I'm going to go with choose a rare card. Beautiful. It's Glass Knife. Now we can try and do this. And I am going to be so goddamn pleased if this works out for us. The goal here is just to use the Glass Knife to carry us through 4 elite fights on the opening floor. I will be so proud of myself if I manage to do that. I've done 4 elites in a floor before. Also take a Predator. It's just really good. Great 2 random cards. We've got a Strike and a Defend. We didn't get any of our non-standard cards, which is unfortunate, but it's okay. None of those. I can't take that down, unfortunately, because I am going just elite, 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 elite. I have done 4 elites on the same floor before, but I don't know if I've done it with the Silent. Because the Silent has a much rougher time taking out elites. Whereas the Ironclad heals between each and every battle and has more options for aggressive cards, the Silent is lacking both of those. Adrenaline's a great pickup. Not really the opening hand I wanted, but it does mean Neutralize is very likely to be, yeah, there we go, in a good hand for us. Don't really want to accept that much more damage if I have much of a say about it. Should have done that drink first, just in case I ended up drawing into my Predator. 13 damage or a Fire Potion. Easy. Juzu Bracelet. Regular enemy encounters are no longer encountered in question mark rooms. That's a really good pickup for us, because we go to pretty much every question mark room we can find. Remove another card from our deck. Sure. Pretty great opening hand there. Energy potion to prevent 21. Sure. Bronze scales. Whenever you take damage, deal 3 back. Really good pickup. I don't really want finisher. Like, I don't want to play a bunch of attacks. I just want the glass knife and the predator really carry me. So I'm not going to take it. War paint. Upon pickup, upgrade 2 random skills. Both of them would defend, but still, it's fine. Yeah, no, I'm not opening without a predator, and I can't guarantee I was going to draw the predator there. We've got to open with the predator so that we can much more quickly cycle through our deck again. To get back to the predator. Alright. We should be able to kill here. Only just. Damn, predator is the last card in our deck. We were relying on that there. Girya, you can now gain strength at rest sites. That's really important for us. I mean, it's just really important in general. It's really powerful. We'll upgrade the glass knife here. I don't have AoE, which is going to make this fight tough. Right, 12's 24, 15's 39. So I can actually kill a single target right now. In fact, I could kill one of these. This guy. I shouldn't do that. I should space them out. So I'm accepting 6 damage this turn to make sure that blocking and attacking at the same time is easier for us. Alright, defend and strike. This guy deals 3 damage to himself by attacking me, and then I can start attacking the sentry in the back line. Just gotta make sure that I'm well defended this turn. It's not well defended, but we do have lethal. Ancient Tea set. Whenever you enter a rest site, start the next combat with 2 extra energy. 1,000 cuts and choke. We don't really play that many cards. I don't know if I want the 1,000 cuts. 1,000 cuts is great, but yeah, it's too good. It's too good to pass up. Here I'm going to rest, but I really do want to start lifting as well. Anger the mushrooms? Yeah, sure. Got to set up AoE. I want them all to die roughly around the same time, so that I don't have to deal with the vulnerability they apply to me. Beautiful. Odd Mushroom. When vulnerable, take 25% less damage. We've actually been through that one before in this episode as well. This is going to be lift. I need to start getting some strength up, especially because the Glass Knife does the extra damage twice. I was really hoping I have 1,000 cuts in the previous hand. Oh, God. I've got it in the same hand as the Predator. I need to play Predator. Thousand cuts. Neutralize. Glass Knife and Strike. We might actually be able to get through this flawlessly. Did we take no damage in the first turn? I thought we took no damage in the first turn. Alright, we need to focus on the smallest ones available every single time. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Even playing fully defensive there wouldn't have got us across the line of being fully defended. If they both attack on the same turn, we could actually have trouble here. Thankfully, they didn't decide to attack on the same turn, and now we're going to be fine. If we can get the rest of the Girya charges, we're going to be in a great position. While Burst is amazing, Adrenaline is going to be more important for us. And Cursed Key is just too good. So we took out 4 elites on the first floor, and on this floor, it looks like maximum we can take out 2. Yeah, I can't see even a 3 elite path. I do want as many question marks as possible because they're going to be events rather than regular combat encounters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, it looks roughly similar across the board. Mm-hmm. Gotta make sure I dish out some aggression. So that I don't just get trounced. Single backflip, maybe? I mean, it's an upgraded backflip. It's pretty good. I do both the adrenalines first so that if I do get 1,000 cards, I'll play it before I play anything else. I'll play the defend rather than the non-plussed strike. That's right, the strike that is disinterested. We're good. Should be pretty easy to clear him up from there, and it was. Really want to have an unceasing top run. Taking a hell of a lot of damage here, unfortunately. Way more than I wanted to. Hey, there's the adrenalines come to save the day. Here they come to save the day. The mighty adrenaline is on its way. Ah, crumbs. I forgot I was supposed to target the predator there and I just beefed it. Woo. Unfortunately, that does mean I am going to be weakened with this slaver hit. Oh no, it doesn't get applied because the slaver died. I did not know that's how that works. I'm also pretty sure that's not how that's supposed to work. So, you know. Yay? We don't want to tend less aggressive. And for our deck, all of those were less aggressive options. Relic, nice. Even finisher, because we don't have that. We have more attacks than we have skills. Gain a relic. Ooh, mummified hand. Whenever you play a power, random card in your hand is decreased in cost to 0 for the rest of that turn. Here's another lift. Unfortunately, we don't really have AoE in this deck outside of our 1,000 cards. Actually going to throw a poison potion in here. Helps me deal 21 damage over the course of 6 turns. Hey, there's our 1,000 cards. Beautiful. Alright. Most of those have low HP values, so we're fine. Finally, we got the neutralize. Just 1 turn too late. We need to upgrade 1,000 cuts. We don't even really get that much of an effect out of 1,000 cuts. I should have just stuck with my gut instinct, which is not to take 1,000 cuts because this deck doesn't play that many cards. Peace Pipe. You can now remove cards from your deck at rest sites. Great pick up. Take a single copy of leg sweep. It's probably my only defensive pickup so far. So I'm definitely not overdoing it. I can guarantee that at much, at least. Alright. Frontline is going to kill itself in its first hit. That's why I was ignoring it the entire time. I was pretty much just relying on it taking care of itself, taking the trash out. Calipers, at the start of your turn, lose 15 block rather than all of your block. Well, now we just want a bunch of footworks. Pain is a really rough curse, so I'm actually considering transforming that. We should probably just transform one of these strikes. Merciful Stab, yikes. Well, we got a pair. Pair isn't bad, at least. I'd love to leg sweep, but passing up the damage that we get from the glass knife is just like the end of us. At the very least, I've got a shop upcoming, so I can start to consider removing that pain. One, two, three, four, five. So, if I defend the leg, drop the leg sweep, I can actually play everything out, and then I can Merciful Stab. Good. Omamori, negate the next two curses you obtain. That's really handy. We should pick up Cloak and Dagger here, unfortunately. Because there's two triggers of the AoE from 1,000 Cuts, and also it's going to, when upgraded, give us two different attacks, which both benefit from Gerya. I keep swapping back to saying it wrong. Even when I know the correct way to say it now. Dang brain. Alright, all's good there. And kill him. Those two were the most obvious picks of my life. I'm also going to take a regen potion here so that I can use Girya in the next camp and then use the regen potion in the boss fight. Yosis 1,000 Cuts. Alrighty then. Let's go. It's time for damage. Unparalleled damage. There goes my glass knife, but at the very least that's going to be in my next hand now. Hoons racing down the street. That's with my window closed and you can still hear them, so, you know, well done to them on their gigantic penises, apparently. The theory behind why people show off, right? Alright, 2 damage. Beautiful. Got the adrenaline back. Now I get to get all my block on and then Masterful Stab as well. Hell yes. So I think I'm actually flawless in this fight so far. Just woke up like this, I guess. I will need to do 79 damage in a single turn to maintain that, though. Which, somehow, I don't know if we're really going to get. Loaded defends, and then a Masterful Stab for 23, sure. And we got him. I've got 2 adrenalines. Nightmare shouldn't be that bad. This would negate, like, 2 of the curses would be negated by Omamori. Fuck it, let's do it. Calling Bell. We get Doubt, sure. Birdface Stern, Dream Branch, which is actually garbage, but I'm going to take it, whatever. So Birdface Stern is, whenever you play a power, you will heal 2 HP. The Dead Branch, whenever you exhaust a card, including all of my shivs, add a random card to your hand, and then Dreamcatcher, whenever you rest, you may add a card to your deck. I can go for 4 elites on this floor as well, and you know what? How I began is how I will end. Let's go with them. Corpse Explosion, really garbage card. Even in decks where Corpse Explosion is supposed to be good, I find oftentimes it's garbage. Poison decks. I would take the upgraded leg sweep, but I'd really rather not. Just gonna go with card removing. And I'm actually gonna leave the rest. Might get another shop later. Might not, but might get another shop later. 2 Madness, not a bad pickup, especially when both of them get upgraded by Apotheosis. Accuracy is actually not a bad pickup for us. Stop giving me Corpse Explosion, please. Just keep giving me Endless Agony. Oh. I was wondering how long we'd get that chain to last. Actually, probably should have used Alchemize there. Nightmare the Adrenaline. It's time to Adrenaline. And then my next hand is going to be ridiculous. 1,000 cuts, and madness, and adrenaline, and 1,000 cuts. And running out of the ability to play all of these cards. Bad. Then, oh no. How do... No. Too many cards. Just kill him. Old Coin, gain 300 gold. Pretty good pickup. Nope. I'm not going to trade all of that away for a relic when there's a possibility of getting a... Alright, Nightmare the Adrenaline. It's not the best. Right there. That Adrenaline was kind of weak. What was I saying before that? I've forgotten entirely. I've just plumb forgotten. Alright, let's double defend. Then we can Madness to definitely hit the Predator there. Apotheosis. Set up the bullet time. Beautiful. That's all I was trying to do. Get down to my Apotheosis and get it active. And hell, now it's activated a bullet time for me as well. That's great. So it's that. Gives me a expertise. So it's that. Gives me a piercing well. And then that. Load. Alright, just play 4 attack cards. 5 attack cards this turn. Yeah, we're fine. Beautiful. Easily done. Vajra gain 1 strength. So between Vajra and Girya, we've actually got 4 strength going into every single battle. That's pretty ridiculous. Oh, Bag of Marbles is a great opener for us. Apply 1 vulnerability to all enemies at the start of each combat. And take an Anchor as well. And then we'll start removing more cards. Get another strike out of that deck. Keep myself defensive. Don't hit Madness. Beautiful. All right. Pretty amazing opener right there for us. Apotheosis, and then we can Adrenaline for a bunch of extra energy each. Yeah, that hand doesn't look that great. Let's go for a new one. This hand doesn't look that great either. What is it with these hands? And we're covered. Beautiful. That's also a flawless enemy there. Pen Nib. Every 10th attack you play deals double damage. Don't mind if I do. Picking up a single copy of Terror is always pretty good. Get Decay plus a Happy Flower. Every 3 turns, gain an energy. We do want to remove that Decay, if at all possible. But sometimes it's not. And that's fine. Yeah, I probably should have played one of my potions before. Before I used the Alchemize there. I always forget that, just constantly. That's a rough life. Alright, we should be able to kill this turn just with thoughtful play. By which I mean there's definitely no way we can kill this turn. Show me what you got. Show me what you got. I want to see what you got. Backflip. See if we pick up anything worthwhile. Not in particular. Another Masterful Stab. The thing is, as soon as I had 2 Masterful Stabs, it's like, great, I can't play any Masterful Stabs. I think Masterful Stab is a card that needs an upgrade. Maybe it just doesn't work with my playstyle, but I find more often than not, I hate that I have a Masterful Stab in my deck. So I think it should be, you can't play this card unless your hand only contains Masterful Stabs. I actually want the Swift Potion more than the Explosive Potion, so I can get down to my particularly important cards earlier. Clumsy, we got our Frozen Eye. When viewing your draw pile, you can now see all of the cards in order. I am going to endeavor to use that correctly. Yeah, Apotheosis is super low in this deck right now. Oh god. Too many cards. There's too many of them. Well, here comes the damage against poor old me. Never mind, I'm fine. Don't need a second terror. After image, not a bad pickup. In fact, quite a good one. Hey, there's our apotheosis. Actually going to throw a fire potion in the back line there. I really don't want to put burns in my deck right now. If I can avoid it. And I can. So I will. Avoid the thing because I can do it. I must be explaining myself poorly here. I actually should have just gone with 2 defenses there and the Phantasmal Killer. Would have guaranteed, probably, that I kill this turn. But instead, I have to be mired in all of this guarantees that I kill this turn. Let's go for the upgraded Cloak and Dagger. And here's our 4th elite this floor. Hell yes. Nightmare the Adrenaline, because that's ridiculous. And I got another Adrenaline from doing so. Hell yes. Alright, well now I'm safe. From any incoming damage, and I've set up a bunch of stuff for the next turn. There's the Apotheosis, which immediately pays for itself by upgrading each of these Adrenalines to give me an extra energy, so now I got 4 energy by paying for 2. I've got to stop playing cards that exhaust, because the exhausting cards are actually refilling my hand when I do them. Well, bullet time here because we're actually going to get a ridiculous amount of cards anyway. Because these shivs are each going to give me another goddamn card. Oh yeah, finisher is now the end of this. Damn. Bottle Tornado. Upon pickup, choose a power card. That will be in your opening hand. There's only 1 power card for us to do that with. I don't really want any of those. Now, here, because it's going to be in my opening hand, and because the upcoming fight is an AoE fight, I'm going to upgrade the 1000 cuts. Oh, there's the Apotheosis anyway. Should have played the 1000 cuts first. It's my bad. Now, the thing that I had to be reminded of is that Donu changed places. Because I was used to just going, oh, I've been told it's correct to attack the frontline target, but then it changed places on me. Which was rude, to be honest. Because now that it's in the back line, I have to relearn a bunch of shit? Nightmare is in my next 2 cards, so I'm actually going to Swift Potion. Then Nightmare the Adrenaline. And now it is time to go off. It is too easy to deal damage right now, and next turn it's only going to be easier. Alright. That. Beautiful. Alright, all that seems to work out pretty well. But now is the turn. That deep laugh felt like it didn't really laugh as deeply as I can deep laugh. A little bit disappointed in that deep laugh, I gotta be honest with you. I still want to draw cards, so it's not time to bullet time yet. This is gonna be a flawless boss for me, hell yes. We did it. With ease, in fact. 1098 damage for an Ascension level 1 run? That's not bad. That's, yeah, 1 perfect, 4 champions. Not bad. Not bad at all. I really do want to have a run eventually where I perfect all 3 bosses, because then you get the additional multiplier beyond perfect for having perfected all 3 bosses. But that run didn't really find itself until the end of the 2nd floor, so it wasn't really going to be able to do that. For the moment, though, my name is Rhapsody. The name of the game is Slay the Spire. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we will see you... Shit, when? That's right, next time!